Hey guys, Collin Joseph here. I'm going to be shooting a second segment of my Real Talk series, and I'm going to touch on competing and if it's right or not for you, if you're competing for the right reasons or not, and sponsorships. So a common misconception I think with a lot of people that are just starting, or maybe they're trying to get a foot in the door for the fitness industry, is that you have to do well in fitness competitions to in order to get a sponsorship, which isn't necessarily true. There's lots of companies that'll sponsor you based off your social media reach and stuff like that. That's more so what they're interested in. They're not really interested in how well you place at competitions. I know sponsored athletes that have huge Instagram followings and YouTube followings and stuff like that, and they've gotten dead last in their fitness competitions for whatever reasons. People like them on social media, so that's all that really matters. If someone's trying to sponsor you or wants to sponsor you, they're interested in your reach, how much of an audience you have to promote their product. At the end of the day, it's business. They want you to promote to as much people as possible. Now, getting into fitness competitions and stuff like that, I'm going to be straight up. If you're competing for to win and get a sponsorship, and you think you're going to get money, maybe you might get some money. I've never ever won any money for any competitions that I've won. You get a stupid plastic trophy. That's not why you should be competing. If you're competing to learn something about yourself mentally and physically and progress yourself in that aspect, that's awesome. That's why you should be competing, if you want to challenge yourself and better yourself in those areas. If you're thinking about competing to get like sponsorships and monetary gains and shit like that, you're going to be sorely mistaken, because I know a ton of IFBB pros, WBFF pros that live with their fucking parents, or they drive a shit car. They're not making any money. You make money off sponsorships and endorsements and stuff like that. That going back to what I was talking about with social media and whatnot. And if you're competing and you have a trainer or a coach who's trying to push something on you, and they're only interested in, if you're going to hire a coach, make sure that coach has your best interest in you. Don't hire a coach that just wants to pump out winners so it makes them look better. They'll get you as shredded and ripped as possible. Maybe they'll push a bunch of steroids or other shit on you, and they're not actually concerned about you after the competition. I see it so many times in the fitness industry. I know trainers that do it, and it's fucking bullshit. They'll push drugs and shit and terrible diets and that do awful metabolic damage and stuff like that onto their clients, or their clients and friends, or whatever you want to call them. And then once the competition's done, they just wipe their hands off, and you're stuck left with metabolic damage, I don't know, mental damage, body dysmorphia image and stuff like that. I know a lot of girls that get that after their competitions because they're super shredded, they're in the best shape of their lives, and then after the competition, you can't sustain that. You have to know that it's not healthy to maintain a low body fat percentage like these competitors have and stuff like that. So just know that if you're going to compete for the right reasons. Hire somebody smart and that has your best interest in their mind. Once again, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is a real video. I just shot it all in one segment. I didn't cut and chop it and any bullshit like that. It's Real Talk, so subscribe, comment below, and share. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love touching on different topics. Thanks, guys.